27.
Alrighty. So, I know it's been like 2 weeks. But we ended with saving your place of residence again.
Sorry, I zoned out. What's happening?
Yeah, if you're the MTV, welcome to my crib is constantly under some sort of stress.
Yes. And we were discussing how would we go about turning an orb of annihilation into an actual weapon than it already is. So I figured what better way to do that than start doing that now.
Well, shucks.
So,
Twist my arm, why don't you?
and what better way to start than finding the haft of the weapon, which in this case would be an immovable rod.
Now, where
Well,
would we
if only-
find an immovable rod?
At the immovable rod store, of course.
Oh, so true!
It's funny that you say that. Is that there was an immovable rod store until the wizard
You're
who ran it
joking.
died,
No.
and all of his research
No.
and a very special immovable rod was kept where he was buried.
How are we finding this out?
Well, you tell me. Let's act it out together.
I would say all the wizards sort of know each other. So I was gonna say that one place, that we were at not that long ago, the fucking wizard
Nope.
tower.
I mean, you could say you can pay a visit to a very special wizard, you know, if you haven't talked to in a while, as well.
That works too.
Fucking Sniffer McSchnoz?
Yes, that is his name, and you should call him that when you
What?
see him and see what happens.
No, I don't know. No, I think that might be considered hate speech to him. Actually, we should not do that.
So, off to see the wizard then?
The
Yes.
wonderful Wizard of Strahd.
Oh,
I wish Juniper had more than 10 intelligence so I could actually take notes.
I mean, you can
That's
still
the
take
excuse.
notes.
That's the excuse.
All right. I forgot I made the tokens like super big on this map.
Oh yeah, that wasn't on our list of things that we needed to get, but it now is. We also need to kill a dragon at some point, so that'll be fun.
Yeah. I figured I'd rather not have you do that at what, level 8?
Why not?
Considering that it has to be, I believe I
a
stipulated
wise one.
it has to be an adult or ancient dragon.
Yeah, ancient's what I meant. Wise is the same thing as ancient. It's a more nice way of saying ancient.
pull that dragon.
Yeah. So, you venture back towards the town of Relnor and you make your way to the wizard shop. And he's there tinkering like he usually is, coming up with all kinds of random gadgets and powders. What do you do?
All of his who's its and what's its.
Yes.
I think as a wizard myself, I am best communicate, and also one who understands his work very well because I'm a fan of his work. I want to like uh telepathically communicate. So if I could just get a good handshake with him, go from coat to whatever my humanoid form is, and give him a good handshake, and then just
Okay.
communicate all my thoughts,
Um,
and be like, yeah. So we're
Like
we're looking for
effectively
this
like just
list
a
of
giant
things.
mind blast.
Yeah, that works
You
too.
just gotta
I was just gonna
change
say, give him all
yourself
the
into a
information I
glove.
collected. I honestly would be down to just like to be like, hey, you want to just transfer information real quick? You tell me about your research, I tell you about what we're trying to do right now, and then see where we go.
well, he'll probably skirt around about the whole research thing, but he will impart to you the knowledge of the whereabouts of said burial place, and that it won't be easy to get to the actual tomb itself, because it is quite immovable, such as the wizard he was.
Oh, that's so perfect.
Immovable doesn't mean unbreakable.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
can't move it.
Once I have a rough idea, could I this is up to you, Meta, or if I could even roll for it if you'd like. I'm still exhausted though, I'm not, right? Okay.
No, you're not. You're not.
Anyway, can I print, if I pick up a piece of paper, could I print it like a printer into a map?
He's gonna
Uh,
fax it to us.
Yeah, you can fax.
Yeah, I was
the-
gonna touch I can't even fight.
Do you have enough cyan?
Well,
Cyan.
Out of
he has
yellow.
powders of different
Always
colors
glow.
and potions of different colors, so I'm sure one of them will match the color I need.
But do you have enough black? It's a printer joke.
I think
You know?
Fidelity has like ink and stuff. She can just, I don't know, like little sippy straw.
You can print
and
it in black and
let
white.
her
that's
use
fine.
it.
I'm just
Uh,
touching what the fuck is his name? Jorgenstorm? Fucking
Yes, that is his name.
There we go. I was blanking and I know his name. I'm just gonna touch Jorgenstorm and then drink ink at the same time and just spit out a piece of paper with a map, hopefully. That's my goal.
So you hear the whir and laser sounds as a paper literally prints out of Lady Wampus. And
Hot. Careful.
and do you just give it to some? Is it printing out towards somebody, or are you just printing it out on the table?
Yeah, I could print it towards probably Fidelity, because after I'm done, I'm just gonna get back into coat form, so.
Okay. So you do that, and you are now in possession of a map to the crypt of the immovable wizard.
This is just really impressive. We're gonna put it on the fridge when we get home.
All right. Is there anything else you want to get from here before you move on, or?
If he has any recommendations for like supplies or anything. I don't know how long
Healing
the journey is going to
powder.
be if you look at the map.
I don't have
Well,
any healing supplies, so.
he does gesture to the red powder over in the corner here, as it acts as a standard potion of healing.
Do we have to sniff it?
Yes.
Just
You
snort
don't
it.
want to?
Does it have a credit card to go with it?
No. You have to provide that yourself.
You have to provide. Fuck, man. Customer service is dead.
You perhaps have a business card we could hang on to?
He hands you one in the shape of a nose.
Oh fuck
I
no.
have a roll of paper.
Yeah, we have a map that we can use if we really need to. How much can we
Uh,
buy? Or how much does it cost, I guess? It's both.
I think it's a gold
Went to the
per
gram.
a gold per use. So however much you think you can carry, I guess, since you have a decent amount of money still.
Yeah. Let me first convert my daily gold.
That turns into a +1.
Of the currency that we can use, I have 110 gold.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Like, what is it? It's a standard healing potion. Let me look at
Yeah.
how much that is. Potion of healing. 2d4 plus 2. I think we could just do 10. A nice round
Yeah.
10.
That sounds like
Would
a
probably
good
be
idea.
good.
So you buy 10 packets of red dust that also somehow smells and tastes like raspberry.
Nice.
Interesting.
I should just add that to party inventory. I think that's probably better. I'll just spit it out at whoever needs one anyway, so anytime someone needs one.
You just go up someone's nose and just release the powder.
Oh my god.
No, that would work, honestly. It just like a little hose just extends and like, all right, breathe in.
Getting like one of those like humidifiers for your room when you're really sick.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you can think of? Healing or otherwise?
What are the other potions?
Let's see. Let me pull it up real quick. See, there are green, blue, and violet. Also, don't forget about the gadgets. You know, there's a snow cone that is always pristine and doesn't seem to melt. There's a can, the dog on it, with the letters MUG on it.
Oh.
There's also an enclosed tube labeled edible rubber snakes.
I'm not falling for that again.
And there are potions that are yellow, orange, white, and brown.
I think.
I don't
We
think I'll
should-
trust a brown potion.
Oh, I was gonna say buy one of each, and then just anytime we're like in a pinch, we're just like, all right, let's see what this thing does, and then we just rip it and we hope.
And there's also the
Self-preservation
nose-shaped
instincts of a
whistle,
flea.
which I believe is you already have in your possession.
We do, yeah. Doesn't it make like a sneeze sound?
Yes, you do
I
have to
remember
put
if
it
we've ever
on
tried
your
it, yeah.
nose to blow it.
I'm personally okay, but if y'all do want to get random potions, that is y'all's risk to take.
No, I can produce random potions anyway, so I don't really
And
care.
then who says that you have to be the one to drink them? You can always get someone else to drink. So
Yeah.
As much as I'm fine being a test dummy, I don't think we need to be guzzling random potions if we're in a pinch.
What? So green, I can look because the colors are right there. Green, blue. You said violet.
yes,
What do those ones do?
Yellow,
So-
orange, brown.
I believe the violet one lets you levitate. The blue one lets you run an extra 5 feet, and the green is, I don't remember off the top of my head. The green lets you essentially, it's like a slow fall kind of thing, a feather fall kind of.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure two of us can fly. One of us can walk on walls, if I'm right.
I can fly.
Levitation isn't really useful. I think this does a speed stack if you do multiple doses.
No.
Okay, so I think we could do like, I'll do one slow fall in case for whatever reason Fidelity ever starts falling and there's no walls nearby. I'll do one of those and then I'll do 3 of the speed one. So 1 green, 3 blue.
Okay. That'll be.
And those are all 1 gold as well.
Yeah.
Got it. And are those custom things? There's no potions I can do.
There's no potion. They're all custom items.
Shit. All right, well, I'll make them real quick. But that's all for me as far as spying stuff goes.
All right.
I am intrigued. Are the edible worms in a can? Are they truly edible?
Yeah.
Like we talking gummy worms?
It could be.
See that I don't like that. I don't like that tone. Yeah, I'm not trusting that. I'm good.
There's only one way to find out, for sure. All right. Well, if no one else is going to buy anything, you head off following the map. And it brings you to, so far, you're in a forested area, and it kind of branches off into different paths to take. And I'll highlight the exit points here for you. So you got one over here, one right there, and one right there. And it doesn't give you, the map doesn't give you a direct path straight to the place. It kind of gives you the area, and you have to kind of navigate your way through the forest here.
Gotcha.
So, which way do you want to go?
Well, if we're going by like caver logic, if you just hug the right side, but this isn't really a cave.
Are we able to do any form of checks to see exactly where we are on the map to have a rough idea of if we should be going straight left or right?
I would say you can give me a survival check. See what you get there.
21.
So with a 21, you are looking around on the ground and you kind of see a more beaten path going just straight forward. However, you also notice that the other two paths are less traveled, but they don't seem entirely wrong either. So you're more at the will of the trees here than you are of proper navigation.
Oh, is this gonna be like that damn evil tree forest in Strahd? So what do we think about taking the path straight forward? Yay, nay?
Yeah, I don't see like a better option, so.
Alright. Right down the middle.
Straight forward.
If only we had a way of like flying up in the air and then checking the path or something. Like, if there's a powder, or maybe some of the wings even.
So you go straight then?
For now.
All right. Can you guys all roll me a perception check?
Oh boy.
I don't know
Mine
why,
too.
but for some reason I have Elven Chainmail, which normally you're considered trained with this armor, but I have it equipped and it gives me disadvantage on things.
Hmm.
For some reason, and I don't know why it's doing that.
I
Doesn't
don't know either.
chainmail give you disadvantage on stealth checks?
So that would make sense, but it's giving me disadvantage on acrobatics, athletics, and sleight of hand as well. And it's giving me these things, and it says for my, like where the saving throw part is, it says disadvantage on strength when not proficient with armor worn. But it says you're considered trained with the armor if you lack the training. So I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna just act like it doesn't exist then and say it's glitched.
Yeah, probably. So you guys are walking straight forward, and I'd say most of you do notice. And I believe you have danger sense, don't you, Juniper?
Yes.
Okay. So
Should do.
you can roll a second time, because you'd have advantage.
Yeah, okay. So a second perception check.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
Stick
20
with
was
the 20.
better than the 7.
So you guys are trudging forward, and Juniper, you notice at first that you're not alone. And the rest of you follow after and notice that there are things in the trees kind of just watching you for now, seeing where you're going. And
Fair enough.
you make your way through the straight path here, and then you end up, by some odd immovable force, you end up over here. I'm just going to move one of you as an example. Up in the top right here.
Ooh.
Should have gone right.
Or top left.
Are we noticing on top left?
It'd be where
Yeah, move there.
Alex is currently.
Thought we were going straight, but we ended up top left.
Mhm.
And it wasn't like a teleport thing. It was like we got pushed by, quote, an immovable force. Huh. Is this a spell?
I don't know.
Yeah, can somebody detect magic or something?
And I was gonna say that, and then hopefully maybe I'll be able to dispel magic, but we'll start with detect magic.
All right. So, cast detect magic, and you notice that in every single one of these trees is a very specific item within them. Can you guess what that is?
What? You cut out, Dragon.
Well, yeah, I was thinking a variation of a movable rod, but like not like the standard one, but like a pushy, shovey one.
That's
my
correct.
guess. Yay!
Gold star. Your did it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's great? I would love if I got a gold star in the form of inspiration.
sure. You can have an inspiration.
Yay!
Oh, shucks, I want a free bag of chips.
That's
Free bag of
basically what I
chips.
did.
When has your inspiration actually ever helped you, by the way?
All I'm saying is I've got luck as a feat, and now I've got inspiration. I forget if they stack, but if they do, I got 3 rolls.
Damn.
Nice. Do I know the
3
direction
rolls
all
to
of them
hit 3
push and,
ones.
and where they are?
Would you like to roll me an Arcana, and I'll...
Ooh, I got a lot of chances. I got a plus 11, plus I got 3 chances at this. That's a 23. I don't think I'll need to re-roll that, so I'll do, yeah.
So you look to the ground, and you notice that the ground itself, although it was kind of covered up by the pathing here, is certain parts of it are moving in different directions.
Oh,
Almost like they're
Oh?
intersecting on each other.
Oh man.
Can I draw where they are? Or
Like,
point out where they are?
here, I'll kind of draw it out a little bit. So, let's say you're in like this chunk of the path here, and it's moving. This chunk in particular is moving this way, and then another chunk is very slowly moving that way. And they kind of layer on top of each other as you move going forward. So you're slightly being shifted different directions as you move this way.
Is there a pattern?
They seem to be moving kind of in sync.
And we zigzag to go straight forward.
If we run fast enough.
theoretically correct.
Could we theoretically just fly over it?
I mean, you could.
There's gonna be a movable wind that pushes.
It's just gonna be like an invisible wall. It's just gonna be like a bird hitting a glass window.
No, I'm not that mean.
Well,
I mean, it's problem solving.
right. Well, any ideas other than flying? Because I think what 2 of us can fly. The other one,
I can walk on a tree, but I don't know if that counts.
Can we make the tree fly?
What?
Could
Is
I
there a spell? Let me see.
could I lift up and then like throw them as they're like sitting on a tree to go straight forward so they're flying over the ground?
How about this? Are you talking about like trying to catapult with a tree? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
All right. So you'd have to find a pretty tall tree. And
Do I know of a nice suitable tree on that 21 survival check from before?
Yeah, you can see it just kind of in the distance, right around here. But how are you going to get the tree to bend? It requires a decent amount of weight.
What if I could I rage and try and grapple the tree?
Yeah, let's see where this goes. Go ahead and rage.
Yeah.
I have
This
a
will
backup
be
idea.
an athletics check, and it's going to be kind of high.
Do I get advantage because I'm raging?
Yeah.
I'm at 20.
All right.
And then a 24 is the other check.
So try to break this down for me. How are you going about getting this
Oh
tree
wait,
to
because
bend?
I'm raging, let me just check what this would have been as well.
I'm really intrigued by how this is gonna go.
And the wild magic surge was a bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. So I can just start raging and fire off at a random bird in the distance.
Okay.
And I walk towards this large tree.
Yeah.
And I tell the others, hey, I have an idea. I'm just going to use this tree to launch you straight forward. Probably. Hopefully.
Probably.
I've had worse ideas. And so I'm going to walk up to this tree and just kind of... You know how you'd like try and bear hug someone larger than you? I'm going to grab it. I'm just going to slowly like dig my feet down and like lean back and like slowly drag this tree
So
to like
you're-
bend it.
You're like 3 feet tall, right? So you're
Correct.
you're trying to bend the tree at its base.
Correct.
The lioness does not concern herself with the laws of physics when she is raging.
I am in Angie mode. It has become the tree's problem.
So not only do you bend the tree at the base, but you snap it off. Given how physics, would work. Because normally when one wants to bend a tree, they start from the top.
Fidelity can pick her up, scale the tree normal style, and just set her down.
Juniper just
She can walk on trees.
picks the tree
All right. So
like a dandelion.
you pick up this small frothing bunny and walk up the side of the tree.
It's
And-
like the bunny from Hoodwinked, I'm thinking. Like, that's how I'm imagining it.
Or from rabbits, And then you get to the tip of the tree and you use whatever ragefulness you have to bend it down as close to the ground as you can.
I use that bolt of light that I'm firing at a bird to like give me momentum to start dragging it down. Like a thruster of some kind.
Okay. So you are now just dangling at the top of this tree as you're hanging off of it, and there is now about maybe a foot of distance between the ground and your feet as you're trying to bend this tree to its side to make it into a catapult.
I like stab my like a javelin into the ground and like drag myself down
Yeah.
using that.
So now the tree is under tension and you're holding on for dear life at this point. What do you do?
Hop on, guys.
Maybe we send Alex first, because he's the one that can't really fly. Unless I'm wrong.
Alex is just watching this Bugs Bunny like shit going on and being like,
This
You-
Toon Force.
Do you get on the tree?
No.
Quick counter idea. Mainly for, I guess, me, Fidelity, and Alex, because I don't know what the bunny's doing. I could turn one of us into a giant eagle, and we just fly that way.
All right. Well,
Cool.
Not it.
Given that the time of tension is at its breaking point, The spear gives purchase, and Juniper does go flying across the forest.
Well, we gotta go there to catch her. Let's go.
Can I turn a robot into an eagle? Does that work? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, does it?
I mean, yeah, you could. It doesn't, just because you're using magic doesn't mean it causes like inorganic matter to not work, I guess.
Well, I guess I was like thinking like, oh, you know, it's like trying to turn a freaking lamp into an eagle. It's like it doesn't live, but technically, I don't know. I guess I'm being racist towards whatever the fuck his race is again.
Warforge.
I think
Warforge. Yeah.
he's considered a creature, right? He's not a construct
He's
or
a,
anything.
he is a construct, technically.
Well, I don't know
So
if it would
can I
work on a
turn
construct then.
constructs into like living matter? Does that work?
I mean, I don't think there's any rule against it. I don't think it says
I'm
specifically.
gonna look it up. Can you turn constructs into, or I guess I'll just search up, can you polymorph constructs? Can you Well, you can. Because constructs are creatures, so.
Yep.
That's to me.
Alright, works for me.
All right, so you turn Alex into a bird. Juniper is
Giant eagle, yeah.
kind of knowing what it's like to be a bird. And you fly your way across. Do you try to like catch up to and catch Juniper before she hits the ground, or?
Can I fly fast enough for that? It seems, I don't know what physics are involved here, but it seems like fight
I
think-
yourself.
I think even if you try fly fast enough, you just find me with my head stuck in the ground.
Like an evil ostrich.
Stuck there kind of flailing.
I will say I'll give you roll me a D100, Alex. We'll see what happens.
To everyone.
Yeah, I don't think you make it in time, but nonetheless, you guys do make it to the entrance of the crypt as soon as the map decides to load.
So I know I take half damage from falling.
Yeah.
How much damage would I have taken from hitting the ground?
Well, considering that you're flung with enough force to, I wouldn't say you've reached terminal velocity, but I'd say you went in an arcing motion, so you'd probably fall from about 60 feet. So that's, with it already halved, that would be 3d6 worth of damage. So 5.
I have no idea if we long rested before, but
Yes, you did.
I know it's. Oh, so I'm at 81 hit points then.
Forgot
Which
your
is-
little freaking meatball of health.
I was like, we're getting 81 hit points?
I'm at
Like
85
you-
at level 8 as a barbarian.
They get a pretty decent hit die, and plus, if you go heavy into Constitution, you get
16 con, so little
So-
meatball. Not that it didn't hurt, but just a flesh wound.
So the rest of you land in front of the crypt here, and you find Juniper with her head stuck in a tree. close to the entrance.
See, I told you guys this would work. If you could
Yeah,
help me out of
nice.
this tree.
Yeah.
Quick question for Alex. Do you want to stay as a eagle, or do you want to just like call it and be like, all right, cool, back to construct?
Well, if we're gonna be inside, I think it's better for me to be in sorcerer form than giant bird form.
My question is like the eagle that Alex turned into, was it like a super cool mecha AI generated all American eagle, or was it just like a regular ass eagle?
Ooh, Good idea.
mean,
Good
that's-
idea.
I'll leave that up to your imagination.
It was just a jet. Like the wings didn't bend or anything. It was just a jet. He just had
F-22
rockets on the
Raptor.
back. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just Starscream had the Transformers noise.
Yeah. And it like enough noise pollution to like ruin the entire local ecosystem.
All right. So before you, there is a door.
Is it locked? I'm assuming it's locked, but sometimes we don't check and it ends up not being locked.
Is that
Probably an
another
immovable
door?
door. It's an immovable door.
Another door.
Maybe we
It's
knock.
a Dumbledore.
Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
Dumbledore asks calmly.
Well, there's only one way to figure out if it's locked. That's if you want to try it.
I think somebody. So, who wants to knock on the door?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right.
Awesome.
So you knock on the door, and nothing happens. There's no one on the other side of the door. However, this door is made out of an odd material that you don't initially recognize, and it is quite solid.
Ooh.
How solid is quite solid.
Very solid.
Is there a keyhole?
There's no keyhole. However, there is an
Are there any holes in
inscription
the wall?
that does say, instead of moving the door, try moving yourself.
What?
I'm sure someone else was able to read that, right?
Yeah.
Huh. So we probably have to find some of those things that were in the fort. Fuck, what are they called? The bar things. Right, and then move ourselves inside.
Maybe, yeah. I can't think of a better idea. Quick question: are there any holes at all leading inside? Like, and even if they're super small?
No. No holes.
Damn it.
Just try to like lean up against the door. Just
You lean against
phase
the door.
through it.
You lean against the door, and it's still solid. You do not pass through it.
Tragic.
Predictable.
And as you are kind of leaning and looking around on the door, you do see two like areas to like grip onto on one side of the door's frame.
Oh.
Could I?
Oh, I'm gonna
climb
grab.
on- Oh, you go.
I was gonna, so I can grip onto them, and then I'm going to try to swivel on them.
Okay. Towards the door or away from the door?
Towards the door.
All right. You do that, and you slip right through the door.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Literally kind of looks down at her, at Lady Wampus. 'Cause she's like, Carcoat. You know, I'm assuming he's like, okay, you good to try this? Are we doing this?
Give it a moment. Let's see if we hear any, not screams, but panicking robot noses, and then we can try it.
You mean explosions?
Yes, yeah. Let's just wait and listen.
And you just hear
and
like the
see if
metal
anything
pipe
happens.
sound effect.
Yes, and then we will go.
There is no metal pipe sound effect to be heard on the other side of the door.
Well, seems safe enough to me.
All right. Yeah, Federally will follow suit.
All right. So you grab a hold and you swing yourself like a door through the door, and you were through. Guessing everyone else does the same.
Is Juniper large enough to be able to grip both things at the same time to do that?
I would say yeah.
Okay.
There's a special one towards the bottom of the door frame that says for children.
Oh.
Good thing I can't read that.
All right.
I get to take the special door.
I'm guessing. Is Fig still alive? I thought I heard sleepy noises.
Figus.
I'm here. Okay. Alright.
Take a shot.
Yes, taking a downer will definitely keep him awake. That's how that works.
I'll do one right now. Hold on.
You have alcohol?
Of course
No.
I do.
I guess that means I should probably go get myself a beer. Well, you guys are walking.
I haven't had
Yeah, that's
alcohol
good.
in so long. By so long, I mean like 5 months.
I took a shot and then I downed it with more alcohol. That's how you do it right there.
I think your
chaser
chaser needs a
alcohol.
chaser.
Yeah. Vodka, and then I put vodka into strawberry lemonade. So,
Ooh, strawberry lemonade sounds so good right now.
yes, get up, drive, and get some.
Strawberry lemonade.
Make sure you have the shot first before you go drive.
Yes.
Pre-gaming driving to get strawberry lemonade.
Hey, look, drunk drivers only cause 30% of the accidents. That means 70% of the accidents are done by sober drivers.
Uh-huh.
Ah.
And not
Don't-
only that, but it's only the inexperienced drunk drivers that get crashes.
that
So the
a-
more you do it,
I was gonna ask, is that an American statistic or a New Zealand statistic?
Look, don't let big sobriety stop you.
yes. What percentage of car crashes are? Let's look it up. Oh, no, it just says 30%.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you guys make it through the door, you are in a grand hallway of sorts. Darkened stone, several pillars that line the hallway, and surprisingly some dimly lit torches as well.
That's very considerate of them.
Romantic.
Can I either Arcana check or detect magic the room for either any immovable rods or traps?
Well, I mean, I don't think you'd be able to detect traps per se with detect magic unless they're magical in origin. But
Sure, we have a wand for that too, I think.
We have a wand for secret
secrets-
entrances.
Yeah.
Huh?
We don't have a
Sure.
wand for traps. That's just Fidelity using her eyes.
Okay, what if I'm just targeting immovable rods?
Well, you could see that the very construction of this place is quite immovable.
God damn, I love this guy.
I think
I want to learn how to craft immovable stuff.
the very ground beneath your feet is moving underneath you instead of everything else.
I see.
Maybe we're the immovable object.
Maybe the real immovable object was the friends we made along the way.
So, how do you wish to proceed?
It's a great question.
Where is the floor taking us if we don't move?
So, the floor doesn't move you, but you do feel movement beneath the floor. To be more exact. Almost like the Earth or the planet's rotation is happening underneath the castle, or not the castle, the crypt itself.
Sick,
Yes, this
and also
floor is made
confusing.
of floor.
What's this thingy?
That is just a part of the map's random generation. Comparison to what's actually happening.
All right. Well, one of the meat sacks, please move forward, please. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So you walk all the way across the hallway,
Yep.
and there's a door in front of you.
Does it have the hinge handle swingamajig things?
It does not.
Can I push the door open?
You attempt to push the door open, but it does not move.
Can I walk through the door?
You attempt to walk through the door. Which one hits first, your nose or your downstairs?
It's... Huh?
It's an old joke. Anyways.
I got it.
You don't phase through the door.
There's another puzzle.
This is the point at which Juniper would just smack the door, but I will wait for other people to say something first.
Well, can we look around for any? How do I word this? Special looking things that may be a lock or password or thing that
Maybe-
might connect to the door.
Maybe I'll go right here and use Wand of Secrets. Because I think I restored a charge. Right, it's been a day. Yeah.
So, with the Wand of Secrets, there is no other secret paths. However, as you're looking around, you do notice at the central part of each pillar, there is a section that's separate from the rest of it. So, here, let me draw it for you. So, like, here's the pillar,
Mm-hmm.
and There's a section of it that's separated from it as a whole.
Like it's floating, like suspended in the air?
More like it's something. It's all like it's all connected to each other, but you can still interact with that one section.
Gotcha. Is there anything on the door? Like, is there like a picture or a carving or anything?
There is a very long line, and on each of the pillars, the lines are mismatched.
So line up the lines on the pillars. She's gonna maybe relay that to people and start trying to move it.
All right. So you start lining everything up, and as you do that, the from the bottom of the line on the door starts to glow and moves up towards the top of the door. As you do so,
Hell yeah.
and to the point where it completely fills up, and then the door opens.
The way this guy's mind works. Simple and easy puzzles. This wizard has some tastes.
Yes, yes.
And
What do you mean simple? Says Juniper.
She's sitting there, she's like, holy fuck.
so you are
What
now
wizardry is this?
in what seems to be a dungeon. And on either side of you is two doors, or is a door on either side. And there are 3 cells on either side.
Hmm.
I go look at the brazier. Yeah, assuming it's a brazier.
Yeah.
Nothing special, I guess.
No, it's not.
Damn.
Okay, what type of dungeon is this, would you say?
Probably those who were trying to steal or essentially learn the secrets of this place for nefarious reasons.
Got it. So not a sex dungeon.
No.
I don't like the way this guy thinks.
We would never steal from a dead person, guys. That's crazy.
Ooh,
Hmm. Is this just more scenery, or is this
It's-
is there any?
It's just more scenery.
Got it. Just checking. It looked like it had maybe some importance, but just check. Well, I don't see why we need to be in a dungeon. Let's just move on.
Is there anything in the cells?
You do see some remains, humanoid and otherwise, but nothing really that catches your eye in that particular cell.
How decayed are these remains?
Skeletal.
So we're the first ones that have been here in a long time, or at least maybe everyone who's come since those unlucky guys has lived.
Or just haven't been able to find their way deeper or even inside of the building itself.
Gotcha.
However, you don't know what put them in there or how.
Yeah, let's proceed.
Out of game fun facts. To know if a bone is real, you can lick it because it will stick to your tongue.
I
What?
thought you said boner. Did you say? You know, wait. Sorry.
That too, I
repeat.
guess.
I
Well-
heard. Do you know if a boner's real? And that's what I heard.
Fun fact: outside of game, to tell if like a bone is real, you can lick it and it will stick to your tongue compared to
Okay,
rocks that
okay.
won't.
Okay, just checking.
So dragon,
Sorry.
you're drunk. Give me your pants.
I literally have
Autism
had one
moment
shot.
right
That's
there.
not possible.
So which
You
way am I walking in blind first?
That's up to you. You can go kind of where everyone's at. Oh, you want to go straight there? Okay.
This is an offering table. Should I hop on top?
I mean, if you'd like to.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And that's how we found out how they got in the cages.
So you walk into this kind of like mausoleum church with stone pews on either side, and
Yep.
you hop up onto the altar.
Yep.
What do? You just stand there? Do you?
Yeah, I'm just standing on it.
What's everyone else doing? Are you following behind?
Yeah, but you know, a respectable distance.
Yeah, I was gonna say observing from a safe distance.
All right.
Health is a resource. Smile.
So you are on top of this altar, and you do notice that there are some offerings on the altar in form of food and like maybe a little bit of money, that kind of thing.
How recent is this food?
Well, given the state of the people who were in the dungeons that are no longer living, surprisingly the food still looks relatively fresh.
Is everyone else in the room yet?
Has
Not
it been
yet.
preserved through magic?
One would think that would be the case, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Juniper would feel if it was preserved by magic, no?
You would definitely tell as soon as you entered into this place that it is definitely a place of, you know, respite slash those who come with true intentions will not be messed with.
What's a true intention?
You know, not those who aren't here to pillage a grave or
I don't think this wizard would be mad at us for trying to create the ultimate weapon of destruction.
Yeah, I think we're here for that, aren't we?
We are here to pillage graves, so I don't know.
Yeah, but
Like, we heard this
respectfully,
was
we
a-
only want one part, or blueprints even.
Is Juniper also being preserved? It's on the altar.
I mean, that depends. Are you offering her as an offering?
I'll hop off
Well,
the
she
altar for
jumped up.
now, and I'm gonna leave on the definitely not cursed picture book.
Okay. So you leave the picture book.
You know, like a trade. We'll take an immovable rod, and we'll leave this definitely not cursed picture book.
Yep.
Is Figs asleep?
Sure.
I think he may have fallen asleep.
Figs.
Figs may have entered the Shadow Realm.
Figs.
So we offer Garm up to the
Yes.
I'm
thing,
dead.
right? Yep. There we go.
He is a rare
Yes, they're there.
dragonborn.
So you leave the picture book and make your way out. He's very excited to be here, as you can see.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute. Just so it makes it easier for me.
I got a book.
I
too.
can try and call him.
I can always disconnect him.
I think.
Yeah. Hold
he
on.
might
Disconnect
just
him
be
and I'll see if I can call
Why
him.
don't you do that like bunch of dice that are really loud? Wait.
Ooh, smart idea.
Let me mute the
Hang
tabs
on.
first.
Let me try and call this guy.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad I muted that tab first.
Good roll.
I was only good roll.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
That was
Hey.
50 D100s, an average of 51. So 50 times 51.
I went right to voicemail.
2,550.
He's gone.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
gonna
I wrote
disconnect.
above average.
Computer, send this man to bed.
I did. All right. So you are you leave Alex, you said you were thinking about leaving a book as well, or
I can't. Like, I have a book. Sure, I guess I'll leave it there too. Mine was never opened. I
I
don't
mean,
know if
you
the
don't
magic-
have to.
You can leave the map.
What was my book? Something about spiders?
I think so.
Oh, I've got the perfect gift to put in chat, if that's what your book was.
Well, let's just leave it here for the next unfortunate person. Open it. It'll be good for their story.
Yeah. All right. So you both leave books, and you guys wish to head to the other side. And
Yep.
for you, indeed, is a tomb. However, it is not half open as the map would suggest. It is completely closed.
Mm.
Did we leave Garm just like sleeping on one of the pews?
Yeah, we'll pick him up later. It's fine.
It's a safe place, smile.
You could put him in a cell.
That's crazy.
Not
Damn, the hangover
I
goes
got it,
crazy.
Yeah, waking up in a cell naked, all your party's gone.
I never said naked. Where'd you get the naked part from?
I mean, that's just kind of par for the course.
First one that fell asleep at the sleepover ends up butt booty naked in a cell.
We'll draw a pretend scar over his kidney.
Oh, that's genius.
Have him wake
Who's
up in
got
an
the
ice
tattoo
bath.
gun?
Okay, so this tomb cover, is there any like indication of it being like, again, like any carvings or runes or anything?
Well, it's in the exact likeness of a human wizard, holding a rod.
Oh, is it the rod we're looking for?
It is made out of stone, so I would assume that no, it is not.
Would assume, says the DM.
It's a statue of a wizard as a tomb cover.
Yes. Well, it's
We should knock on the tomb.
generally like very fancy crypts do have like crypt tomb covers that have like a statue of the person underneath, because inside is the actual casket, and the stone is just more of a decorative thing that goes around it.
Is the statue packing?
Try and lift up the robe and find out, I guess.
It's a stone statue.
And I just like,
It's rock hard.
Alex is just gonna knock on the tomb
It knocks back.
like it's a door.
Okay. You knock on it.
Sorry, no
and,
soliciting.
nothing happens.
How do we respectfully open a tomb?
brain?
Hocus pocus, I'm stealing your Ford Focus? Like, I don't know.
You know what? That is the right words you had to say to open the tomb.
No fucking way.
Yes, no
What is a
fucking way.
Ford Focus? Who's Ford and what is he focusing on?
You're out here speaking in tongues.
No, the tomb is still closed.
Does it look like we can just
Does it feel
move it?
movable? Does it feel movable?
Well, do you try and move
So,
it?
yeah, it's movable.
So,
Yeah,
Right.
I'll try and move it.
all right. So you try and find the seam of the sarcophagus, and as you try and make purchase on the top and move it, it does in fact open, and inside is the casket.
Easy. Good thing you
Maybe
tried that. I was
Maybe
gonna
we
cast
print a
shatter.
note that's like, hey, we had to take this for science.
But my
My,
question is, do you open the casket?
Fideli's gonna take a couple steps away before y'all do that, but
Is there
am
anything
I being
else?
told
Is
to
there
open
anything
the
else in
casket?
there?
yeah, is there other things to investigate before we do this?
Not to
Yeah, I
your
don't wanna go-
knowledge, No.
Okay.
So am I opening the casket?
Did we knock first?
Yeah, should we knock again?
Knock knock, have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Tiamat?
So you do that and you open the casket, and inside is another smaller casket.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious.
Can I lift out the entire casket?
Yeah.
You should have
Would
left
it
it
fit?
in there, man.
Would the entire casket fit in my bag?
No.
What?
Is there anything
Well,
underneath?
we don't
the
know how
casket?
cursed it is, so what if we took it back with us to the wizard shop so that
There's nothing
it's
else
something?
inside the other casket besides the other casket.
Well, I meant underneath the original casket. But
No. It is just simply the stone sarcophagus.
okay.
Can we Voldemort Dumbledore when we finally see him? Can we like lean over him somehow in like a floaty way?
I mean, I guess.
I love the images people have drawn of like the way that he would have been standing.
So do you open the smaller casket?
Sure.
All right. And inside is another casket.
Does this one fit in the bag?
No. It's only
Oh
slightly
my
smaller.
God.
Alright, I'll keep opening it. Keep opening them until I find one that'll fit in the bag.
All right. So you keep opening them until you get to the point where you now have inside the final casket is an immovable rod.
Wait, so I was able to lift up the casket?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take that, the one that has the rod inside, and put that in the bag.
I would say the casket in your bag, I don't think you have a bag of holding. So that's still a little awkward to put into your bag.
Yeah, we can probably take it as long as Wampus is willing to carry it because you have the bag of holding.
Why? Wait, why are we? Why?
I mean, you
Because I
could
don't know if we
simply-
can move the immovable rod, but we can move the casket that has the immovable rod inside
I
it.
mean, you should at least try.
Yeah.
The-
Move
the-
rods. Some
remember,
of them only
have to be
trigger with a button,
activated.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you see, Juniper isn't smart enough to know that.
As a wizard, I'm aware of wizard tools, so yes.
If you relay that information, go ahead. You can try and move it.
Yeah, did you Is there a reason why you're keeping this? Or is there a reason why you're keeping the box?
Because the rod is immovable. It can't be moved, but the box can
Have you-
be.
Have you tried moving the rod?
Well, that would defeat the purpose. It's in the name.
Can I just pick up the rod? Can I try to pick up the rod?
Yes.
Can I just reach a little tentacle out?
You pick up the rod, and the rod starts speaking to you.
Oh, I love speaking rods.
In a old, like, crotchety voice. And it asks, like, who goes there? What are you doing? Why are you touching me?
Can I telepathically communicate with this rod?
Yes, since you're touching it.
Can I do the same thing I did with Jorgen Snorf and like basically give him all the information of like, oh, this is why we're here, blah blah blah, all in like 5 seconds?
Yes, and the rod is silent for a while.
So you down or no?
The rod,
Turned himself on.
yes, the wizard turned himself into an immovable rod.
Why?
He's
though?
like, why not?
Yeah, because he is the immovable wizard. So why not just make him something immovable before he died? You don't follow the logic?
That's
Red
genius.
man thing.
All I'm saying is when I die, you're gonna be drinking me the next day.
Did you say drinking?
Alex doesn't.
Yeah.
Alex doesn't have a mouth. Dibs out.
So the rod will be like, see, this thing gets it. And only
Yes.
you can hear that, by the way. By the way,
See down?
since you're still attached to Fidelity, Fidelity is privy to this conversation.
She doesn't get the whole like information dump though, because she's not
No.
a fellow wizard.
But essentially,
I mean,
now
if they're okay with that, I don't see where the harm is.
they're like, I guess. I mean, I've just been sitting in this tomb for however long.
And
But
now you
don't
can help
Become
us
part
bash
of
some
a
skulls in with
legendary
the sword.
weapon now.
But don't do anything weird with me.
Okay. Can I ask what prompted that response?
If you don't know, you don't want to know.
Well, in the bag of holding, on we go. Let's leave.
So essentially, the whole way back, you hear this old man voice from Lady Wampus to Fidelity, just talking the whole time.
Fidelity's
Did
gonna
we-
slowly become be like schizophrenic as like we get more like sentient items. It's just gonna be a whole conversation in her head.
Basically,
Do
the
we
entire
want-
history of the immovable rod is being info dumped onto you as you walk back to the to your home.
Perhaps we can exorcise his spirit from the rocks.
The next question is, do we want a sentient item inside the bag of holding? Doesn't that usually go pretty poorly?
Not necessarily.
No. Only when you abuse bag of holdings does bag of holdings fight back with bag
Yes.
woman.
He's
Yeah.
also going to be part of the Scepter of Annihilation, too, I guess.
Yeah. And who knows what would happen to him when you finally join everything together. So
Stuff that talks back.
I wonder if rather than become the staff, we could use his knowledge to create our own. Oh, he's
oh, hey,
back.
look, he's back.
What happened? What?
You may have passed out a little bit there, and it's sad to say they took your kidneys.
No!
He was snoring a little bit, so we removed some organs.
Oh no.
Immediately.
We could use his knowledge to make another rod to make the staff. It doesn't have to be the staff or the mace, whatever. I mean, he made an immovable freaking crypt, so I assume he can make another rod if he wants to.
Well, good thing he didn't initially. He just told you the history of the immovable rod, and not necessarily its creation.
Oh no, I didn't expect. Some wizards prefer to keep their creations and how they make them to themselves. Like me, for example, I won't ever tell exactly how I make my liquids, but you know, it's just fun. It's just keep it to yourself. But I'm just saying that if he wants to, he probably can.
All right. So you guys are making your way back, and the old man, as you get closer to home, he's like, "Hey, do you want to see something fun?"
Oh, go ahead.
He prompts you to pull the rod out and press the. There's more than one button on this rod, which is different than most rods.
I don't know if we want to be tugging an old man's rod.
Do you press the button?
I trust this wizard. He is a fellow wizard. I believe him. Let's go.
So you press the button, and the rod extends to about 6 feet.
Hell yeah.
And when you press the button again, it retracts back to its normal size.
Fuck yeah. Ooh, you know what we could do? If we find, I should get some of that purple, or not purple, I should get some of that violet powder, and then we could do like the whole like Doctor Strange freaking cape levitation thing. And it's like I'm just like holding onto the rod, but you don't see the rod because it's behind the jacket or cape or whatever. I could be a cape, and so it just looks like Fidelity's just Doctor Strange floating in the air.
I mean, if that's something that you guys want to do.
Yeah, I don't see the practical use of it, but we could do it.
Aura farming.
Yes, Fidelity can aura farm.
Nice.
It's good for intimidation checks. We'll have to use it when we intimidate somebody.
All right. So you eventually make your way back to the house. With your immovable rod in tow.
Yeah, we can give him the tour. He can pick a spot in the house that he wants to stand in, I guess.
And he's like, "You're not going to take me with you?"
I don't know why we wouldn't take him with it. I mean, like he's a riot. He's it's the best.
I just meant while we're here.
Does he have a name?
The immovable wizard.
Yeah. I mean, while we're here, if I'll just ungroup.
I guess
and
you
I'm
can
doing
call
other
him
stuff than Fidelity's doing.
You can call him Rodney.
I'll hold on to him.
I was thinking of Umi for unmovable, but Rodney also works.
Because he is the immovable rod. Yes, thanks.
Yeah, I'll
Be
hold on
here
to
all
him.
week.
Yeah, I can have some very intellectual conversations, and no one will ever know.
Except for Fidelity.
Well, when we're back at home, I would probably not be a coat still. I'd probably be doing other things. So
Okay.
yeah, then we have our super secret conversations.
Mhm. All right. Well, that is one quest of many to make your weapon. What would you guys like to go after next?
Well, let's see. Not the dragon. So either a basilisk or a displacer beast is the other options. So probably the easier. I think displacer beast is easier than basilisk, right?
Yeah.
Probably would think it. Really?
Yeah. Okay,
An ancient
Displacer
dragon.
Beast can get super out of hand. Depending on how many times they decide to multiply themselves.
yeah, but a Basilisk, let me bring up. I don't want to bring up the stat block, but isn't that the one that can turn things into stone, or am I just referencing Harry Potter?
Oh, it can petrify people. Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like that's pretty bad. What's
And-
their CR ratings?
I know it's like not. I don't think it's above 10.
I just won't click on their stat blocks, but I'm gonna look it up.
But the trick here is, and I'll let you know right now, that you can't make it petrify itself.
It's interesting at the stat block. How long does petrification last for? Is it 10 turns or is it forever?
Depending on. Yeah, look it up actually.
So I thought it was a
Basilisk-
con saving throw.
Basilisk is a CR3, and then Displacer. Oh, they're both CR3. So I'm gonna be honest, we could just flip a coin because they're both gonna be. I'm gonna be honest. Unless he changes the stat block, they're both gonna be pretty easy. Which again, I won't look at the stat block just in case, but feels like they're gonna be easy.
I have a feeling they're going to be changed to be a bit harder because otherwise a level 8 party of what, 5 is a bit.
Yeah, we're getting a very meta-y right now, or what's it called? Like,
Yeah.
There could always just be a lot of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say multiple displacer beasts all like displacing and creating new copies.
So it
becomes
is
very hard to
permanent
manage.
until you are freed via greater restoration. I will tell you that right now.
But
Ouch.
well, I
And
think
we do not have a
first
cleric.
we could just go see if the fairy queen has any idea where any of these creatures are, and if she knows where one is and doesn't know where the other ones are, we just go after where she knows where one is.
Oh, absolutely. That works.
Yeah, we just see what information we can get, and then we just go towards wherever it is.
Well,
Yeah,
you
see
can-
if- See if the fairies have any other troubles we can solve along the way.
Well, with that note, I think we will pick that one up next week. Hope you guys enjoyed my little dungeon there.
Yes.
Yes.
This was
We'll make our
interesting.
own rod.
Let Figs get some sleep.
But, yeah.
Some more sleep, you mean?
Yeah, some more sleep. All right.
Thank you for hosting as usual.
No problem.
How did you wake up, by the way? Did you just randomly be like, oh, crap,